What's up, guys? A while back I did a poll where I asked if you guys just want to see highlights or if you guys want to see, the raw stuff, like the good, the bad, the ugly. And the majority of you guys, it was almost like split, honestly. It was pretty close, which I was kind of surprised. But the majority um, was raw. So we're just going to kind of get down to it. I moved down to Norman in October, around November. Didn't really do anything till the end of January, maybe sometime in February, honestly. The days just really blend in. But I fell out of it. I quit training, quit lifting, put on like 20 pounds. It was I was in a bad spot again, and I finally got pushed to go back to the gym. Started doing jujitsu. Again, I finally found a gym. I've been going for a while. I think it's been over maybe a month and a half almost. It's just all a blur. It kind of just blends in. But muscle memory kicked in, and it's just crazy how much my body's changed already in the short amount of time that I've been back into the gym. I'm really proud of myself for actually, making it back in there. The number one thing is everybody has a life. We have to work, we have to pay bills. I mean, most of us aren't born in a good position, where we have like enough free time to do whatever we want. So people like me have to work full time, and then make time for should I relax, or should I go to the gym right after work for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and then go train jiu-jitsu for an hour, and then right now we're doing Muay Thai right after that for an hour, and then you get home about, I don't know, 8:15, 8:20, and then you got to eat and you got to shower. By then it's like 9 o'clock, and then you literally have like an hour to go to bed. 10 o'clock, get at least 6-7 hours of sleep, and then you have to get up at 5 a.m. and then redo it every single day. Uh, I just feel like I enjoy the journey, but I am pretty brand new. It's been over a year since I've jumped into jiu-jitsu. I've been training for about a year now, and the sacrifice that it takes to to be at a good, decent competitor level, to actually pick up on it and turn it into a lifestyle really is a huge sacrifice that I had no idea. Like, I would never had imagined that it would have been this hard. So when I fell out of it, when I moved down to Norman and I wasn't training, I wrestled and I had withdrawals, and then when I moved down here, I had withdrawals from jiu-jitsu, and like I was just, it got to me where I just didn't want to go out. I didn't want to do anything. I wasn't dance. I didn't go out and dance. Didn't really go out and drink. I just stayed in and kept to myself, uh, which just killed me. It really killed me. However, I got pushed to go to the gym, go find a jiu-jitsu gym, and I'm just glad I got back into it. Those few couple 2 to 3 months where I really wasn't doing anything, it really ate my soul. It really got to me. But now that I found a gym and I'm actually training again, I just feel like I almost have that thing that I know I want to do with my life. Um, because jiu-jitsu, man, it's and the weight training, and then jiu-jitsu, and then the Muay Thai afterwards. I just started getting back into Muay Thai. Before that was doing, kickbox, cardio, whatnot, getting the kicks and the punches, and now we're actually sparring. And just getting back into the martial arts thing is just really crazy, because outside of that, outside of that little, those maybe, 2 hours, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and an hour of training jiu-jitsu throughout the week, that 1 hour a day, that 2 hours a day. Outside of that, like, I don't have friends here in Norman. Obviously I've got plenty of friends. I love everybody, but it's not like where we are 5-10 minutes away, where we can see each other, spend time with you. You guys understand what I'm trying to say? Like, I love you guys, and we're a phone call, text, Snapchat away from each other, but it's really difficult when I'm 24 and I check Snapchat and I see everybody going out, having a good time, catching up with each other, shooting the shit, just having a good time. And you know, that's a big sacrifice that I wasn't really ready for, per se, because I used to do that and train jiu-jitsu, but it's like now that I've stopped going out and drinking and really focused on my health. uh, I used to spend, almost $200-300 a weekend on alcohol, and now I'm putting that back, a week into what I put into my body as far as food, supplements, and the difference already is really crazy. Just how fast my body's changing. It just, just that change in the just the awareness of what's really going on with, like, how this is, like, this journey of mine is going, really makes me smile, and it surprises me, but at the same time it freaks me out, um, because I feel like I've wasted so much time and money on things where I could have put them in, the supplements, the food prep, the training gear, and putting all the alcohol in my body really mess with me. But making this sacrifice, I could have stayed in Enid, but I just have this thing with me where it's like I have to go, I have to change. I get, weird stuff goes on in my head, and I'm like, I need to get out, I need to figure myself out, and it's like I still don't know who I am. I still don't know what I want to do. I just know that um, I have bills to pay, and the only thing that really makes me feel human and like, makes me feel good and makes me feel, gives me that that feeling of this is where I belong. This is my medicine. Is when I'm training, when I'm hitting the weights, getting that pump, feeling the soreness in me, and then going to jiu-jitsu right afterwards, rolling with strangers who turn into people who I'm familiar with, acquaintances, um, and then the sparring afterwards, like, that stuff is fun, and it gives me a sense of reason, some type of purpose. And I hate to use the word purpose because I don't feel like, then, back when I was in Enid, I was like doing a roofing and the jiu-jitsu, and I felt like I was part of a community. But it just, when I now that I'm alone in this journey here, there's not really, a community that I'm really a part of like it was back in Enid. It just really shows that wherever you go, you can't outrun what you're feeling. You can't get away from that sense of anxiety, that sense of depression, if you guys want to call that depression. I don't really like the word depression, because I've seen what it does to people, and you know, I just don't like that word. It's like some people, the word hate. They don't like the word hate. I just don't like the word depression. I just like, you just get the feels, man, and you just want to get away. You need to figure things out, and it's like no matter where you go, no matter how hard you put the work in, no matter how much you sacrifice, no matter how much you let go, no matter how much you think things are going to change when you just try to get out, that sense is going to follow you wherever you go. Um, but the thing is it's you just got to keep going. You just got to keep going. And no matter how hard it is, no matter if you don't know your reason, you don't know why, you just got to keep going because it's not about the now. It's about later in life, like what this all means. Like you're building yourself up, you're building character, you're building your strength up, you're building all these things that you don't notice right now. I mean, look back 2 or 3 years ago, 2 or 3 months ago. Some of you, and just think, where you were, where you are, where you've been. If you're willing to put the work in, the progress will come. It'll come. And if you feel a little lost, you just gotta keep pushing. You have to. I'm in a spot where I'm good, but I'm not there yet, and I'm still trying to find out what I want. I mean, there's so many things that I want to try, or have ideas I want to do, and it's like I don't have time for all of it. Which one do I choose? Which one do I choose? I feel like I'm running out of time, but I'm not. I have so much time ahead of me. It's never too late. There's so much I want to try and do. It's like, but what really counts is what I have a passion, or what you have a passion for. Run with it. Run with it till you know till till you die, or till you get tired of it. I feel like I'm caught up in a spot where I'm putting so much work in and sacrificing a lot, and I'm seeing results. I really am, but it's like, what is this? What am I doing this for? People tell you not to worry about money, but it's hard, bro. It's hard. You see people with a lot of nice things, and those people love you, or they don't really care, but it's like, you're trying to just not judge yourself, or feel bad about it. That's just me. Like, I struggle with those kind of thoughts, thinking about other people judging me, and I need to stop doing that. And I feel like I want to tell you I'm working on it, but I don't think that's the reality of it. So yeah, I don't really know. I just kind of chit chatted about how I'm feeling mentally. Uh, the most part, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm getting through it. I have injuries. My knees are all jacked up. Um, but I'm working through it. I really am. Uh, I'm going through this cut right now. I'm at 29% body fat, trying to get down at least to under 20. Anywhere, if I can get down to 18, 15, damn, that'd be awesome. But I know I disappeared for a while because I was posting consistently last year, and then I just kind of fell off. Some people just have just you know those times where they fall off. But you just gotta know that I'm I'm alive. I'm well. I'm back, on my hustle. I want to say purpose, but damn, like, what is it? I have opportunities to keep doing jiu-jitsu, and doing Muay Thai, and maybe start fighting, but I don't really have that confidence, or that guidance, or that experience, and that just kind of, it gets me pumped up, but at the same time there's that fear, which is good to have, but it's like right now I just don't feel like I'm in a position to really make those strides yet. Just I recently had a body scan, and it really just threw me off, because I thought I was doing well, even though like I said, I put 20 pounds on. it just really like opened up my eyes of like my health and how serious I need to start taking it. Even though I thought I was doing so well, and I was doing well. I already, came a long way, but don't feel like, for me, I feel like I'm running behind. I'm running behind, but I'm not. I'm not. Neither are you. Um, you know, I guess I want to say something like good people come out of hard things or something clever. But man, I really want, I really want to be somebody, you know, somebody other people can look up to and say, you know, he did it, I can do it. I'm in a position where I could be another statistic, uh, just give up, fall, fall out, just and that type of stuff freaks me out. But I'm supposed to come. I come from a place where I'm supposed to be another statistic, but I don't want to be that, you know. And I just feel like to get where I'm going, wherever that may be, I just have to keep pushing, keep working hard, keep sacrificing. Even though I don't know what I'm doing it for, I know what I'm doing it. I'm doing it, for me. What I plan on doing in the future, I've got a lot of things I want to try, but whatever it may be, I just really hope that it can be something other people can look up to. That would be nice. Um, and to be surrounded by good people, you know. But you know, sometimes people just go through that stage where they just kind of freak out and don't know really what to do until they figure it out. But I'm sure most people that are watching this, you guys are good people. You're cheering for me. I'll be cheering for you guys. I'll be posting as often as I can. Super busy, which is good. Staying out of trouble, not doing anything crazy. Um, I hope you guys get something out of this. Uh, we'll be all right. We will be all right, fam. Well, love you guys. I'm gonna go inside, uh, eat some Easter dinner. If I didn't mention it, happy Easter to everybody. Uh, yeah, love you guys. Gonna go eat some Easter dinner and take a shower. So I'll talk to you guys soon.